Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. I am Dark Python, and we will be continuing on where we left off just a few days ago. I hope everyone had a good Halloween and enjoyed the first part of the game. I'm afraid I couldn't do an episode yesterday because I was at work until late, and then recording it and uploading it would have taken too long. So I thought I would do two today, and we'll see how long they go. I'm not really looking to make these a certain length. I'm just sort of going to go until there's a natural stopping point. So some might be half an hour, some might be an hour and a half. You know, it's fine. YouTube's got a neat feature that lets you take off from where you last were, so not a problem. Right, okay. Now we know what happens when you leave. I'm not sure if we've seen everything around here. I'm going to check my my bits and pieces quickly. Sanity's all still the same. That's still the same. Clues. So it looks like we might have to do everything that we just did again. I don't know. Let's go down to the statue and see if we've seen the creepy stuff. It might be a better way of actually saving. I'm not 100% sure. Or this might just be a thing that we have to deal with every now and again. There we go.
St. Brendan.
Damn.
Patron saint of sailors and travelers.
Okay.
Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Okay, so I'm going to have to work out a way of better saving, I think. There must be a better way, but for now we will have to deal with it. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far, and I look forward to exploring the warehouse, see what interesting things we can see in here. Let's speak to these two drunks again. We're going to skip past all these options.
I risk. That's it.
Wait, what? Bring.
Two guys.
Yeah.
Is it
that one?
That statue. Peculiar.
Right, sorry about this.
Isn't that a bit?
I did not realise this was going to be the case, but
I've taken enough.
we will we'll figure something out in future. Only other thing we needed to do was go and be sneaky. Because these guys...
I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough
we
to
go.
leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. Right, I think we're back where we were. Now we just need to work out... Oh, we did speak to these guys again, I think.
You're crazy.
You didn't tell me.
Because it's and I now please.
Yeah.
Don't put that beast back in the water,
go.
you shysters. You're crazy.
See what this guy's got to say for himself. He seems to be separated from everyone.
Where do you think you're going?
Others are interested in the warehouse. I must go into this warehouse. What are the police doing here? Yeah, let's go with that.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What do you know about the Hawkins
What
case?
more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to...
No need.
Okay, so we don't want to speak to them more than once. So, okay. So they're keeping guard on his warehouse, which is kind of odd. So there must be something interesting in there. Let's see what these two idiots
No idea.
have to say.
You better keep it shut.
Yeah.
Why we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
You guys done?
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
This passage leads to the Hawkins warehouse. Investigate their activities. Lie, say cat sent me. I don't think our eloquence is good enough for that yet, so let's go with the unlocked answer.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Wow.
I
rude.
don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Investigate their activities. Do you work for Cat?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Okay. You're really scared of this cat.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Who does this
So,
belong
who are
to?
you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Both.
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Did you guys deface the statue?
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Me. Okay. I mean, we can try. Cat sent me.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Okay, let's look for a back entrance then. They're still being called shysters and crazy, so that's fine. We've got Mr. Cop up there who doesn't seem to do anything. But the fight has stopped, so we can have a look around here now. Hi, sir.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
You're not scared of their boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Interesting. What are the bootleggers doing?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Okay. See what else we can find around here. It's a very bad place to park your car, not gonna lie. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in close range. So because I have that skill, there's a flashing icon telling me that there's a hidden item come around here, apparently. I would assume. Oh, hello. It's a lever. This lever activates a mechanism.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Yeah, well, I think we know how to go down, but not gonna lie, not sure if I want to. Enough. Ratchet device. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted. Yeah.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Looks like we're going to be heading down into this gas-filled hellhole, so that'll be fun. Or not.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
What else have we got around here? Apparently there's still more hidden items. There we go. This cogwheel is part of a
Old
mechanism.
cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
Okay, so that's all of those. Let's go upstairs, see what we can find. What was it to put my lighter away? Triangle, cool. Don't do anything with that. Yeah, I had a feeling this was the case. Again, not sure if I really want to, but I do want to get over there, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, I can't jump. Oh, I'd love to go over that side.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
You could. Mount the cog, the device, and then the handle. Turn.
Looks like everything is in its place.
It's going to be really noisy,
All that's
isn't it?
left is to try to turn this handle.
It's going to be super noisy. Oh. Oh.
Damn, I broke it.
You bellend. Do you mean you broke it? God damn it, man.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
I broke it.
Well, well.
Ah,
A
shit.
little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Hi.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
Had a feeling this
What
might
gave
happen.
you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Hi, cat. Don't say anything. I had no idea. Let me through. Let's... Oh... I had no idea.
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My
Yeah.
men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
So you're cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Bitch, did you just try and stab me?
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Well, that went well.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Okay. So we just got our arse handed to us by Cat. Hello, little crab. You have anything to say to us? No. No one down on the docks? No. Tweedledum and Tweedledee are still over there. Cops are still there.
Something real bad.
Okay, let's go speak to the captain and see what he has to say for himself. Hi.
You're back again.
I am.
What can I do for you?
Bootleggers have blocked off the warehouse.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Mm-hmm.
You're back again.
I am.
What can I do for...
Don't have any other.
Can you tell me where...
Look, I've already
options
shown
do
it
I?
to you.
Yeah,
It's the
I know.
one with the cop on guard duty out front.
I know.
You can't miss it.
I can't miss it. I didn't mean to click it.
I shall be on my way.
Okay, let's leave. So we need to find a way into the sewers. Preferably without Cat beating the crap out of us.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
And we could always go try again. I mean, it might not be the worst option to just go try again, but I can't see it being particularly smart. Can I get into this door? No. Can't go past this alley. Pretty sure this is just going to get me beaten the crap out of again, isn't it? I've already broken this thing, which I can't seem to do anything with now. Ugh, she's gonna try and punch me again, isn't she? No. Maybe we go see what Tweedledee and Tweedledum on the other side have to say for themselves now that we've truly met Cat. I think more in eloquence. We really need our talking skill better. Because at the moment, it seems to be pretty bad. We can also go try and speak to the policeman or something. Sup,
What's with
dumbuns?
you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst.
Okay. What
What
are
are
you doing
you
here?
guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I
Okay.
bid you.
They're not going to help us.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Sup, idiots?
Well,
Maybe we can
well,
manipulate
look
you
who's
two.
back.
Did you miss us?
Not really. How about you get rid of those two guards?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business.
Yeah.
What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
Alcohol?
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time.
Okay, let's go to the bar, see if we can't buy a bottle of rum or something to keep those two happy. No idea if we actually have money. Hadn't really thought about that. Oi, Chuckles. Let me come over here. Let me talk to you.
You again.
Hi.
What can I get you?
I would like a bottle of whiskey,
Let's say
please.
I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
Whiskey will do nicely.
How much for a bottle of whiskey?
$5.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
Do you know the Hawkins warehouse?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No, you have been very
That'll be
helpful.
all for now.
Thank you. Let's see what Kat has to say. Probably nothing.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm not sure I want to tell you. Oh, shit. I don't know. I said I was gonna go for a tell the truth by the book kind of dude, didn't I, that last time? So let's tell the truth. I'll probably regret it.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I thought she was the biggest danger.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
You must know Darkwater well.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need help to get into the
I
warehouse.
need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken that
Think
risk?
it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Nope.
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
Nope, I'd rather spend $5. Is Mitchell that dude in the corner that I can't speak to? And this was locked, wasn't it? Yeah. I'd like to know what's back there, though. Right, well, we've got what we need. Let's go start a fist fight. Seems legit.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, mate, calm down. Hey, pissheads, guess what? Got you some
So,
whiskey.
Have you got what we asked you for?
I have.
Look what I've got.
Enjoy.
You're a good guy, you.
Now go fight him.
Me.
your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you sell your stuff at too high a price.
Cheers, lads. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to stay there for a while and listen to what they've got to say. However, pretty sure time is going to be of the essence on this one. Whatever we do not want to get caught. Ooh, interesting. Broken ladder, huh? That must be the sewer entrance. Let's move this sheet metal. Everything looks eerie and green. Oh god, it's not going to be a minigame, is it? Nope. Thank you.
Perfect. Oh, this place stinks.
Yeah, it looks like it stinks.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Ooh. Reconstruction. To enter a reconstruction scene, hold LT and RT. Oh, hello. This is interesting. Right.
What happened here?
So we use our psychology to piece bits of the story together. Well, that looks like a hidden object as well. Medicine?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Oof.
It smells as bad as it looks.
I want to get the secret items
Petite
first.
Parisian. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Can I... Okay, I can't have a light on when I'm doing this, so... Hello? Occultism.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
No, we're not done yet.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Very interesting. Is that everything? I think that's everything. We can leave reconstruction mode. Kind of like that. New clue memorized. Hawkins warehouse. It's a creepy warehouse, dude. Not gonna lie, kind of want to just go out the front door. They've got like saws and hammers and all sorts over here. Yeah. Looks fairly fresh as well, doesn't it?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
Hi, officer.
Yo, don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Ooh, hold a psychology test? Let's team up. Someone else is interested in Hawkins. The case is far from being wound up or threaten. I don't think threaten would be a good idea, but my psychology is pretty good. Let's go with let's team up, buddy.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
Yes.
I hate to be taken for a fool.
Oh.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Oh, it's your car blocking it off.
Would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Hurry.
Hi. Hello.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
I have
Is it
just
far,
realized.
this mansion.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Yeah, I have just realised the police officer is the one that's got the widened smile on his cheek. So, that's interesting. Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his search by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. So we actually did succeed? Which is kind of cool. Nice mansion, dude. Yeah, there you go. So he's like a gutless police officer, essentially. Ooh.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
I'm just looking in the
The place has been
background.
abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
This place has fallen to ruin. You know the place very well. Let's not waste any time. Anything I should be wary of? You're not the first to talk about Winchester. Spot hidden / professional unlock. Let's go with this one. I thought the mansion burnt in the fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Both? You know the place very well?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
This place is falling into
You
ruin.
won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
No, I'm pretty sure they do have something to do with my case. You're not the first one to talk about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Anything to be wary of?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Sounds good, let's do it.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
You know what? Sure.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
I don't think I could, Also, this isn't nighttime yet? Looks pretty goddamn nighttime to me. Yeah, that's gonna do nothing. I don't know if I have to fully follow him or what, but kind of want to have a look around. Oh, and this is precisely why. Small wooden whale, a figurine of a whale carved from wood. It's a sort of toy that sailors made for their children. That's probably better than I could whittle. Again, we'll look at the clues in a little bit. Sorry, had to sneeze. Okay, let's go up here quickly.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Interesting.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Does. I'm guessing it was built on top of whatever. Kind of. Right, I see him over there, so I want to head in the opposite direction, if you don't mind, sir. Just briefly. Okay, that's actually heading towards the house. We should probably do that in a bit then. Hilltop House, built in 1963 by Reverend John Wordwick. I laid me down and slept. I await for the Lord sustained me. I laid me down and slept. Okay, so it's the same either side. Creepy. Can I have that, please? Better than my shitty little lighter.
Poor kid.
1913 to 1924. Oh. Come on. Get.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's Pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Strange final resting
Why were
place.
they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's
I've
go to
seen
the
enough.
mansion.
Please
Yeah,
give me
that's-
a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Yeah.
The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
No. My guess is whoever stole the painting and seems to be infatuated with her is still around here. Because the only one that's broken is Charles's. Everyone else is absolutely fine. So my guess, someone has it out for Charles. But seriously
The
loves
caretaker
Sarah.
takes great care of these graves.
Oops. You okay, mate? I'm about to be attacked by what's-his-face, I should think. Right, before we go in... Wrong button. I will keep on doing that. Let's see what we got. We got another point... Well, another couple points that we're going to pop into eloquence. Excellent. We're now a professional talker, which is probably going to help us out a lot. Our sanity is still fine. Or as fine as it can be. This hit cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. That he is. Thank you, sir. Hawkins' mansion is perched on top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbours the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. And we got one more for the occult, which is the statue, which we've already read. Clues, we've got 2 in chapter 1. Oh yeah, the Hawkins warehouse has been remembered, that's good. And for chapter 3 we've got the wooden whale. Such a lovely place, isn't it? I would say we don't want to go straight up. Oh good, there's crows. Crows are never bad. Do we have anything over here? Any more wooden whales or... Seems like a strange place to have left the wooden whale.
This entrance is still in use.
This must be Silas's entrance, I guess.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa. You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident.
But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
Sarah Hawkins was important to you.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do.
Thank you.
Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Alright, let's see if there's anything around these tables. See if there's anything down and around here. Ooh, interesting.
This gate is locked.
But where does it lead? So it's very ominous having the lighthouse at the same height as the actual house. I think next I'm going to put some more points into secret objects. I like the idea of my guy being able to find and see all of the things. So I think that's going to help us out a lot. I guess this is Winchester's house. That doesn't mean there are not clues. They are right though, it does look like this place is just devoid of any life. Like all the trees are dead, the plants are dead. Even the tables looked rusty. It's going to take more than 3 months for that to happen, you know? Ah. Oh, hello. Can't do anything more with it. Let's go around the other side and see what that does. So, looks like he's had like a rock thrown through his window or something, or...
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
And it's locked. Okay. Oh.
Bourbon.
More.
Empty, of course.
This guy drinks away his sorrows quite a lot, doesn't he, eh? So I can't do anything with this crack in the window. But I have a feeling that might come in handy later on. You never know. You never know. Okay, now he's been sorted out and looked at. Let's head on up. Also, I have no idea how long this episode's been going, because I forgot to look when I started it. So, good effort me, I suppose. Kind of want to see what's at the front door here. He said he barricaded it, though. So let's just see. But there might be something up here to investigate. Yeah, it's definitely barricaded.
I'll have to find another entrance.
So he's just left the one entrance in, huh? Unfortunately for us, that means there's also only one entrance out. So if we get chased, well, sort of shit. That crow, man, is just staring at us this entire time, which is kind of rude. So I'm just looking on my phone at the moment to see. Yeah, okay, it's been about an hour roughly. So, I think.
Yes. Shall we enter?
I think this will be a good place to leave it, on the outskirts of the house. Next episode, we will head into the mansion and see what it has to offer us. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed episode 2 of Call of Cthulhu, and I'll be back. Well, I'm going to be back in like 1 minute, but you'll see the video tomorrow. But this video you'll see tonight. So anyway, thanks all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.